It's war now. That parade of murderous maniacs marching down the middle of Main Street was sobering. Everyone here is mad, sick. Must attempt to cross the bridge, lose myself in the mines. Life is cheap, death is free. Act now, supplies are limited. Offer void in Arizona. Welcome back, everybody. More Let's Play Postal. Classic and Uncut. NuclearGothic. This episode might be a bit more sporadic than the usual.
Proudly made in the USA,
Mainly
baby.
because there isn't a whole lot to point out at the bridge, and this is also a tad last minute. But some things to note are maybe the fangs on the demon-sized loading screen. Emphasis on the fact that the dude may be controlled by a demon. Usual stuff that I've already covered before. That and enterable buildings.
Proudly made in the USA,
Something
baby.
that Russian Postal still hasn't gotten down pat. Seriously, there's only like 2 houses in all of the third game that you can enter. Why does this game have more houses that you can enter than the newest one? But that's something to complain about later. Oh, also my computer freaks out when I try and strafe, but I don't ever try and do that again. I don't know why. But anyway, the bridge. This is kind of like an escape from paradise, if you will.
Sissy.
I think there's also a big bridge. Actually, I know there is a big bridge at the end of Postal 2, in which the dude runs over to, escape from paradise. Yuck, yuck. That's also a song name and is on the soundtrack of this game. Oh, as you can see, I'm getting shot a whole lot here.
Weapon understands me.
I think this is another one of those episodes where I gotta apologize for playing very awful. I swear that I don't die on any other levels, but I do die on this one. I actually just went and watched this with a fellow subscriber, and when I saw myself die, I was going, wow. Why am I fighting people at long range with the shotgun and overshotting all my grenades, and I actually shoot like 3 missiles and miss every single one of them? I don't know what was going through my head. Actually, if you notice, what you probably have, this level is played from a top-down perspective, and I need to go over something important about the controls to this game. Now, the dude, you might have noticed, controls like a tank. You hit left and right, and he turns in place. It's not like strafing around. I guess I kind of already alluded to that when I said that my computer freaked out when I tried strafing, because it made a ding 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 noise when I held down the Alt key to strafe. It's the first time I ever tried strafing in this game, because I never really needed it before, but I just wanted to try it out, and it failed. But the controls to this game, someone on the forums had mentioned that the controls really add to the tension of this game too, in the way that you don't really feel like you have all that absolute control over the dude, even though the controls are alright. They're just, well, they're 1997, you understand. The tank-like controls can really add to the tension of not being able to move around. It really kind of adds to the paranoia that you can have in this game, trying to turn around very quickly and running from something when the dude is that hard to control. But maybe that's an unintentional flaw, but I think it works just fine. So many things just kind of fall into place. And coming up soon is actually going to be the death, I believe, or at least the rocket spasm. There's one dude, I think this is him, and yep, rocket launcher, 1 rocket well spent, 2 rockets well spent, 3 rockets, 4 rockets. I wasted all of my rockets and didn't hit this guy once. Oh, and then I kind of run off from him. Whatevs. Oh, there's my death on cue.
Sissy.
I know, dude. I'm a total sissy at this game. At least the first few levels. They get easier, trust me, they do. But other than what I've said already, and I know that we've got about 4 whole minutes left to go before it's all over, but there's not a whole lot else to point out, except that we're headed to the mines. The dude seems to want to seek isolation in the mines, at least his sane self does. Maybe there's something good, but here, listen close to the mines.
You must be freezing. Let me warm you
There's
up.
kind of an echo coming from the cave, added ambiance to the overall sound design in this game that complements everything else that goes about with it. I guess on the topic of sound, you ever notice how people that might be crazy, they kind of hold their head and they're like, "Make the noises stop!" Some people just kind of want to kill everybody to make it all quiet. And that's something else that I'll cover when we go into a big city much later on. But, like I said, that's much later on. I think I go into some of these houses. As you can see, I can sort of go inside of them. Please turn into one. Yay? Nay? Nay. Okay. I'm just looking for people now. But yeah, you can go into most of these houses with the... what are those roofs made of? They look like they're tin roofs. Yeah, you can go inside that one, you can go inside this one, and that's nice. Why is there a train track? Why I cannot talk today at all? Coming out of that house, maybe it's a small train station or a minecarting station or whatever. Yeah, I've just missed a couple more people, some civvies will come out of the house, and then I'll go ahead and head into the mines for the next level. But until then, we have not killed everyone. So let's do so. Hey, that guy is as bad of a shot with the rockets as I am. Unfortunately, he's not armed with about 10 other weapons, so he was politely screwed over. Maybe if everyone in this game wore an overcoat, they would have a better chance at getting me. It's kind of hard to tell what walls are. Like, see this little thin outline here?
Shake it up, baby.
It's a wall, but it's hard to tell. And these people...
Only my weapon understands
I like how they
me.
casually walk to me like haters gonna hate before I just gun them all down with this shotgun. Hey, this house has satellite TV. I should just book it and stay here. No? Alright, I guess I'll leave. What would really happen if you just killed everyone in a small isolated area and just took one of the houses? Would anyone notice? Seriously. Maybe. Big Brother is always watching. Ah, once again, a bit of paranoia. Except that's more on my own accord there. And I don't think America really has a Big Brother worry. But that's not to say that the dude wouldn't be paranoid about the government is always watching. Especially because we have satellites that literally have cameras that can see into your houses from outer space. It's a heck of a telescope. But we're done with this level. I think the last thing I do is just walk into the mine for dramatic effect. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Until then, das vidanya.